Hello and welcome to Horse Sense. I'm Mohit Lalvani to bring you all the top horse racing action from around the world. Now, on this show, we were recently in Singapore to bring you what was a celebration of 2015, the champions and the awards. That's up on the show.
A night of recognition, a night of tribute, a night of honor. The Singapore Racing Awards Night 2015 was all of this and more. The atmosphere at the Regent Hotel was electric as everyone waited with bated breath to know who the champions of the year would be. The evening kicked off with the first title for champion 2-year-old, and not surprisingly, it was Super 1 from Michael Friedman's yard who landed this one. His record of 4 wins from 4 career starts, which included the Group 3 Juvenile Championship and the Group 2 Horse Golden Horseshoe, was enough to see him sweep the competition aside.
The winning connections to please come up on behalf of Super 1 to come and join us on stage. As mentioned, 4 races, 4 wins, including the Group 3 Juvenile Championship and the Group 2 Horse Golden Horseshoe. And he was super talented. He's now in Australia after receiving international interest. And well done to the Super Team stable, Michael Friedman. And again, please join me in applauding the efforts of Super 1.
Next was the champion 3-year-old, and of 3 worthy nominees, it was the Laurie Laxon-trained AFFLECK who took home the award. AFFLECK's win in the Group 1 Singapore Guineas ensured that the others in contention didn't stand a chance.
And ladies and gentlemen, our winner for the champion 3-year-old for the 2015 racing season, please put your hands together for AFFLECK. I'd like to welcome on stage Mr. Eric Poor, representing Oscar Racing. Oscar Racing, of course, the leading owners here in Singapore. And AFFLECK, amongst his victories, included the Group 1 Singapore Guineas.
The champion 4-year-old award was next, and it was between 2 mighty horses, QUECHUA and War Affair, both champions in their own right. It was, however, War Affair who bagged the award with his 4 Group 1 wins in his 4-year-old career, which included the Raffles Cup, Kranji Mile, Lion City Cup and Patrons Bowl.
The champion 4-year-old for the 2015 season. Again, big round of applause for War Affair. War Affair took out 4 Group 1s in his... well done.
The champion older horse category saw STEPITUP, trained by Laurie Laxon, beat Slew of Load, Spalato and Emperor Max to the post to take home the award. STEPITUP had swept the champion 3-year-old award in 2013, and it was not surprising he was the winner here.
A hotly contested division, should I say, the champion older horse, but a remarkable horse that has a remarkable story in 2015. Ladies and gentlemen, I think this horse really deserves a big round of applause. Our champion older horse is STEPITUP. Owned by the Tivik stable, trained again by Laurie Laxon. STEPITUP. He was just a remarkable, resilient and tough horse in 2015. 6 victories, 2 at Group 1 level, 2 at Group 2 level. Well done, Laurie. Well done to you and your team, and well done to the Tivik stable.
It was then time to crown the champion sprinter for the year 2015. This was a hotly contested category with 6 nominees. Stephen Gray's Emperor Max reigned supreme over the rest to bag this award.
A hotly contested lineup of contestees there. Old Padrino, well, he travelled twice overseas and put in some very good efforts. Emperor Max, he also travelled overseas and he represented Singapore very well here. Kiwi Karma, well, the little pocket rocket did herself very proud during 2015, and she could be headed to Dubai. Super 1, we've spoken about him. War Affair's already a winner tonight, and Zach Spirit, well, it's good to see him on the comeback trail, and he had a good second in the Group 1 Lion City. It was a tough choice for the panel of experts to select our winner, but please give a big round of applause to the winning, or the champion sprinter, should I say, and his name is Emperor Max. Emperor Max was successful at Group 3 level in the Garden City Trophy, second in the international Group 1 Chris Flyers Sprint, and third in the Group 1 Lion City Cup. He's been a true soldier. Well done to you, Stephen Gray, for keeping him going and your team at home. Mrs. Gray on stage to collect the award on his behalf.
The champion miler was up next for performances between 1400 to 1600 meters. Warfare bagged his second award for the night and the year, with 2 of his 4 wins coming over the mile trip.
Another very tricky category to get through. AFFLECK, the young up-and-coming star here in Singapore, took on STEPITUP, the game campaigner, and Warfare, one of the best horses here in Singapore. But the win for champion miler for the year 2015, ladies and gentlemen, goes to Warfare.
With his gritty performances in the Singapore Derby and the Gold Cup, it was QUECHUA, trained by Pat Shaw, who, not surprisingly, took home the Champion Steer Award.
Getting back to our nominees for Champion Steer, Kuptado took out the Group 1 Longines Singapore Gold Cup. Fastnet Dragon, he just didn't get that big scalp of the year, but he was consistent throughout the year. QUECHUA, well, he's one of the favourites here in Singapore as well. He's game, he's consistent, he's a hard knocker, and he gets his victories and STEPITUP. Again, a remarkable victory. But there can only be one victor, and the champion stayer for the 2015 season, ladies and gentlemen, please give a very big round of applause for QUECHUA.
Next up was the champion Polytrack horse, which saw Lucky Strike go past 4 other nominees to take home the award. And if that wasn't enough, he also landed the award for Most Improved Horse, giving his connections plenty to celebrate.
Another division that was hotly contested, and a lot of debate around which horse should get it. The panel of experts decided, however, to go for a horse that has made remarkable improvement throughout 2015. He looks really special, he's full of talent, and I'd like you to please give a big warm welcome and a big round of applause for our winner, which is My Lucky Strike. And there are a lot of horses that were up for contention. Mr. Blossom, or Blossom Seagull, should I say, improved quite dramatically. But again, it's a horse that won the previous award. Please give another big round of applause for My Lucky Strike, who is the most improved horse.
Up next were the Racing Media Awards for journalistic excellence in the field of horse racing.
We're now going to move on to the next 3 categories, and as you all know, media play a vital role in this industry, especially here in Singapore. And we're privileged to have a lot of top-class journalists all plying their trade and covering our racing and tipping and writing their articles. And it's nice to reward them for all the hard work and effort they put in throughout the years. So we're going to move on to our Racing Media Award for the Chinese division. And I'm very happy to announce that the winner is Mu Bengyu for the Chinese Racing Media Award. A deserved winner in the English category this year is a man who's passionate, well-liked, well-respected in our industry. Please give a big round of applause to Larry Foley.
The public voted Super Winner the winner of the Social Media Horse of the Year.
We had 8 nominees throughout the year, and they are in alphabetical order. They are Cuptado, El Padrino, Emperor Max, My Lucky Strike, Step It Up, Super Winner, QUECHUA and War Affair. And the public have voted, everyone here has voted. The Social Media Horse of the Year, ladies and gentlemen, is Super Winner.
RIZUAN Shafiq bagged the Champion Apprentice Award the second year in a row.
I'm proud to say that I think he would hold his own anywhere in the world. He'll do Singapore proud wherever he goes, but let's hope he stays here with us with a strike rate of 13.53%. Our Champion Apprentice for 2015, Mr. RIZUAN Shafiq.
With 123 winners and a strike rate of 21.8%, Manuel Nunes was the undisputed winner of the champion jockey title for the second consecutive year.
The next award winner is not going to be receiving this award for the first time. 123 winners is no mean feat in any racing season in any jurisdiction around the world. He's professional. He's always at track work, I can tell you. He's a master of his trade, and with a 21.81% strike rate, 36 winners clear of his nearest rival. For the second consecutive year, our winning rider was Mr. Manuel Nunes.
As you mentioned, all about support. I'm very grateful for the support I had in Singapore, and I can say thanks for all of the support. I'm afraid to mention name, maybe I forgot someone, but yeah, it's all about support, and I'm sure I'm fighting for that. And if I can be on the top, I'll not be on second. For sure, I want to be on the top 100%.
Mark Walker landed the Champion Trainer Award. He led in 86 winners, making 2015 his best year yet.
Move on to our next award, and of course it's the Champion Trainer Award, and a man who always starts the seasons off so well and has maybe come up a bit short in seasons past, but 2015 was his year. A champion trainer in New Zealand, another professional man who churns out the winners. He had 86 winners for 2015 with a strike rate of 11.2%, and he was 14 clear of his nearest rival, a man who's already come out of the starting blocks very quickly for 2016. Our champion trainer for 2015. Please give a big warm round of applause for Mr. Mark Walker.
Thanks, Gareth, and quite appropriate. Laurie presented the trophy because him and STEPITUP were the ones who convinced me to come to Singapore, and it's starting to work out really well.
It's not easy. You could be the best trainer in the world, but if you don't have the stock, you can't have the winners. You've got some lovely supporters, and without them, you wouldn't have won this title.
No, exactly. It's all about the owners, and we're all here in the same boat, just trying to win races, and just make a special mention to my wife, Julia. We've been married for 10 years, and in that time we've managed to win 6 champion titles, 5 in New Zealand and 1 here, and I hadn't won one before I got married, so special thank you to her.
The Oscar Racing Stable took home the award for leading owner, number of wins, while the Avengers Stable took home the award for leading owner, stakes won.
Firstly, let's go for the number of wins, and a man who's jovial. He's got a big smile on course. His colours are very familiar. He deserves all the success he's got. He backs racing in Singapore. He's got some fantastic horses behind him. Our winner of the champion owner with the most number of wins, with 29 winners for 2015, Oscar Racing Stable, represented by Mr. C.K. Poor. The colours are familiar. They've won a lot of big races here in Singapore. And our winner for the leading owner by Stakes 1 for 2015, the Avengers Stable.
President of the Arts, Michael Clements, did the honours of giving away a charity cheque to QUECHUA Hospital, and that brought us to the biggest award of the night, the Horse of the Year. Step It Up, who has stamped his class on all his performances, was the undoubted winner, and Laurie Laxon could not have been more proud of his charger's conquests.
And the winner is Step It Up. Yes, he's a wonderful little horse to train. He's not very big, and he's all heart, and I think he's just one of those horses that knows where the winning post is. As you saw that in the Raffles Cup, where he was locked away and he didn't know where to go, and Michael Rodd didn't know where to go either, and he just found his way to the line. It's just one of those horses.
With that, it was the end of another successful and compelling racing awards night, which would not have been possible without the efforts of the driving force behind it all.
Well, and Step It Up, Horse of the Year, well deserved. That's all we have on this episode of Horse Sense. Thank you for joining me till I see you. May the horse be with you. Goodbye.